All right, hello everybody. My name's Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. I'm coming to you live from round 10. This is the final round of the XTC. Let me explain what's going on. If you look there at the rankings at the bottom of your screen, I'm actually going to make this a little bit larger so you guys can see. First and second place, we have Spain and Germany. Third place is Poland. Fourth place, England. Fifth place, France. Now, let's talk about a couple scenarios. All of the teams that are most likely to get first place are currently on stream. We have Spain here on Gold Squadron. Germany is on the Loken 5888 stream. And Poland is playing on the Legion stream. You can type !XTC in the chat to get the links to both of those streams. Here are a couple of scenarios that can happen. If Spain wins and Germany wins with fairly consistent MOV, Spain will take the XTC. Germany, if they sweep or get an amazing amount of MOV and Spain wins, Germany does have a possibility of leapfrogging over Spain even if Spain wins, if Spain does not win decisively. If both Spain and Germany lose, Poland has the most MOV. If Poland has a decisive victory over their opponents, they can jump over both Spain and Germany. People want to know what's up with the USA. The United States is currently in 8th place with 5 wins. The goal for US, of course, is to end up with 6 with the strongest MOV, which could bump them up in a crazy scenario. If the craziest thing were to happen, if, for instance, Poland was to lose, and Spain and Germany were to lose, it could jump us up somewhere in the 5th to 6th spot. But hoping to end that upper half. Let's see what happens. Let's talk about our matchup here. We're going to go ahead and hide that. And I'm going to get our Choose Your Champion poll up so you guys can start voting. Okay, first we're going to do this player, and then we're going to go by country. We're going to ask you, who do you think is going to take it all? Alrighty. So, on the left, representing Spain, we have Jose Maria Hungaro, flying the Resistance. He's got Poe Dameron with Outmaneuver, R4 Astromech, Integrated S-Foils, and the Black One title. Lulu Lampard with Heroic and Crackshot, Tally with Heroic, Crackshot, and Advanced Optics, and Finn with just Heroic. Ali Pocknell of the 186 Squadron has brought an Imperial list. He's got Whisper with Fifth Brother, Darth Vader with Passive Sensors and Afterburners, and the Inquisitor with just Sense. This is going to be an exciting matchup. I'd like to get as many people as possible involved in here. Who's going to take this game? Spain or England? A little bit of history about this matchup here. The last 3 years, England has stopped Spain in the last round, either preventing Spain from winning the whole event in the finals or blocking them, and then England jumping up to win, or just being a stopgap, a stopper, I'm preventing you from winning. So it's, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word, and I can't think of it. Not sure. It's fine. But this is exciting. This is going to come down really to the wire. Really interesting matchup. Ali is playing a list with a Phantom. Very powerful piece. We actually haven't seen a Phantom on stream in a while. Whisper using that double-sided Cloak Evade token. If you haven't seen that before on stream, that's what that is. One side has Cloak, other side has Evade. Using the ship ability of the Phantom to flip that over to an Evade after decloaking. It's really good. Now, you notice Ali doesn't have what most people would consider, the staple of Juke on Whisper. He's mostly focused on making sure he has the positioning and offensive modifiers in Fifth Brother, changing a focus to a crit when possible with the Force, and if not, at least having some type of defensive modifier. Darth Vader with passive sensors allows him to choose. It's a great tech against higher initiative because you can end up going all the way to 200 and get your target lock almost no matter what, and triggering Vader's abilities with using the Force to be able to get other actions. It can be quite good, especially barrel rolling out of an arc of a Initiative 6 that moved after you. Can be quite powerful. And the Grand Inquisitor with Sense just gives extra information. Sense is a really good upgrade. Absolutely incredible. Jose being cagey here. Not going too fast yet. He's trying to maybe judge. Yeah, there you go. There's a barrel roll to the outside of the board. I really expect this to be a pretty cagey game. Both players want to be very careful in their engagements because they have ships that could pop in an inopportune time. Getting rid of Sense on the Grand Inquisitor might be a priority for Jose. That gives Ali a lot of information, especially with how maneuverable all the ships in Ali's lists are. That could be a big deal. Couple people still confused about the passive sensors with Vader. It's really good, guys. It works. You can take the target lock, spend the Force to do a barrel roll, spend the Force to take a focus. It's quite good. It's a big deal. But is it a bigger deal than Finn? That is a great question. Because Finn literally says it on his card. It's a big deal. Let's go ahead and get your votes in, guys. I'd like to see that get to at least 150. This is the final, the last round of the XTC. Let's go. Simon Leban in the chat says Finn is a huge deal. You're right. You'll notice that Jose is using an S-Foils token there. We'll be sure to keep our eye on that to make sure we know how many dice he has available. No ordnance on Poe. Interesting to see outmaneuver. Jose did play in the first game here, round 1 yesterday. Coming back around. Turns out his last name got auto-corrected on the device I have them type their names into, and it said Hungary instead of Hungaro. Very big difference. Simon, thank you so much for your support. We got 100 votes. We need 50 more. There's 400 of you in Twitch. Let's go. No, I'm not your dad. No one of you, at least one of you is going to type that. Don't tell me what to do, Dad. You're right. Come on. Let's go. Get your votes in. 1 or 2. We're going to go ahead and get the A-Wings labeled. Tally is the pink one. Lulo is the green one. And we'll go ahead and reorder. Here we got Poe. Do I have it in the right order already? Nice. It worked out. No me digas que hacer, papá. I say papi instead of papa. Lulo should be red. He has been red a lot of the times. I usually make him red. You might be used to that. That was quickly getting ready for round 1. He kept the stickers on. Saved some time. $128. Let's go. About 22 more. Get your votes in. 1 or 2. I'd really like to get a good feel for what the audience is thinking, especially in this final match of the XTC. Want to remind you guys that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Gold Squadron Podcast will be live still here at the European Championships, the Continentals. Here's another decloak. Going back towards the board edge. One bank is not a possibility there towards tally. We're going to be getting a hard turn one way or the other. Finn, the big deal, leading the charge. Pretty good chance he's the first one in the fray. But we'll see. The Rio Alderoth. Yes, I do. It's 1 penny per bit. A bit is a penny. It's Twitch funny money. Guys, this is so exciting. I want to say thank you to the organizers of the XTC. This has been super fun being a part of, and I look forward to coming back in the future. All right, there's the hard one. And the evade as an action. Two bank. Focus boost. Might be on the edge of range 3, but not entirely sure. We'll have to wait and see. Waiting for Lulo there at the top of the board. We'll be engaging the Grand Inquisitor at range 3. The Grand Inquisitor is quite tanky with the force available and the evade. Let's get about 20 more people voting here. We're going to shut it down once we get to the engagement. He's looking at his options here. There is the passive sensors trigger, just in case Poe is in range. That means Ali is the first player. Here's Poe, one forward, playing cagey, waiting to see where Vader was going to go. You don't want to overcommit with Poe too early. He does have Black 1 as an escape route. Jose looking at his options, looking at his angles. He's going to barrel roll to the outside. His wings are closed. I like the positioning there. He has the possibility to either go on the left side of the rock and engage possibly where the Grand Inquisitor is, or come into the middle. Passive sensors, he gets to attempt to take the target lock. Might just have range on Finn. Gonna hold him down just to make sure, hold the rock. And that is in range. He's gonna get a target lock. He can use Vader to trigger his ability, use the force. There's the first force spend, probably grab a focus. Has target lock focus. And here's the first attack. They're going to go ahead and check to see if it's obstructed. And that looks to be clear. Vader's going to have an extra dice because of his advanced targeting computer ship chassis ability. He's going to have 3 dice. Target lock and the force or the focus. All right, here we go. 3 dice. He's probably going to spend it here. It's a good risk. Hit, hit, crit. And because he can, he's going to spend, he's going to alter a hit to a crit using advanced targeting computer. Natty evades. That's huge. Being able to keep the focus there gives Finn a good chance of dealing damage to Vader. Being able to add that focus result by taking a strain. All right. So the Grand Inquisitor does have range there. He can use his ability to make it a range 1 attack. Probably wants to save the force, though. Nope, he's going to go ahead and use it. Range 1. Here we go. 1 hit, 1 crit. Got enough. Jose rolling the evades he needs to. Whisper has no shot, and it's up to Jose's 5s now. We'll see what the A-Wings got cooking here. He's got that range 3 shot out the front. Lulo is not stressed, so only have 2 dice, 2 versus 4. Spends a focus for hit crit. Ali probably doesn't take damage here with what he's got. He spends the evade, no other shots coming in. Grand Inquisitor is perfectly safe. Lulo checking to see if he has, that's Tally, checking to see if she has range. That seems to be in range. You got to use a single edge. They're going to get a judge call here. All right, judge is there at the table. So all right, so it is in range. And that is in range from single edge to single edge. They did change the angle there. All right, 2 hits. Remember, you don't measure range from the angle, and spends the evade and the force. Oh, sorry, just the force. He's all good. Finn going into Vader. 2 dice. Finn adds the focus result, spends it, takes a strain, hit, crit coming into Vader, and got it. He just has to spend the force to not take damage. He's going to be down a force. No worries there. All good. All right, we're at the end of the round. 54 minutes left. They got into it pretty quickly here. I'm excited to see what happens. So, no damage exchange. Even though there was hot dice on both sides, nobody took any damage. The biggest thing that happened here is Vader is down a single force as a resource. That could come back to bite him if he's short at some point. People asking about the dice. Yes, that is a shared pool of dice. Albert Todd 66, thank you so much for your sub. If you are just tuning in, this is the X-Wing Team Championships. We are in the final. This is it. We got a couple teams in contention to win it all. Spain and Germany both with 7 wins. Spain here trying to lock up the win or at least second place by getting the W. The MOV will matter as well as the record. If you look here, the record is actually the first tiebreaker. Right here. Got to watch out for that. So how, if Germany and Spain both win, whoever has the most amount of total wins will take this, that breakdown in how they got each round. Some knob asks, Dion, can you put those stream dice up for giveaway? Listen, I have seen those dice giveth and taketh away. Give me one moment. I will be right back. Here's the system phase. He's going to use Sense on Lulo. Checks the dial. We can't quite see what that is from here, but Ali knows what it is. Go ahead and get rid of those standings for now. We'll reference them as we need them. A forward to decloak. Looks like Ali is planning on causing some type of engagement here, maybe trying to get one of the A-Wings or Poe off the board. Casual move here by Mr. Big Deal. Finn. That's going to get rid of the strain because it was a blue maneuver. You remove strain by either doing blue maneuvers or by being attacked one time. They do reduce your agility by 1. 2 forward from the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor can be really, really tanky with a force plus evade. He's debating whether to boost. I heard Ali say, ooh, that's close. Looking at his angles. All right, he's going to go ahead and take the evade. The evade, the barrel roll. The barrel roll there gets him to the outside and probably avoids a back arc shot if if Lulo went fast. Might even get a block. Whisper, hard 3. Again, the engagement zone that Ali's looking for is in that corner. Did Jose call it? When you're the one who's moving first, it's your job to set up the zones that your opponent needs to try to avoid. 5 straight from Tally. Focus. Boost. That might just be in range of Whisper again at range 3. No bullseye on Whisper. So no defensive ability for her friendlies. That's a 5 straight. Did he get the block? He did. That's huge. That means no focus. And Whisper will have a shot. Whisper doesn't have any juke, but does have Fifth Brother available to possibly get a crit in. Lulo's going to be stuck on natties. Vader coming in as well. This might be an afterburners to make sure that he has arc. Actually, no afterburners, I think. That's not going to fit, but I think he still has arc. He's taking a look at it. And it's, I actually just heard Ali say, is it worth burning the afterburners to make sure? Looks like the arc line is really, really close. But he's determined that it does not fit. He's just going to go ahead and take the passive sensors route. Not having to make that decision on the target lock here forces Jose to possibly make weird decisions with his double repositioning to avoid Vader. Also, if Jose serves up Poe in Vader's face, Ali would just take the target lock there instead of both shots going into Lulo. Jose determining whether or not to open the wings. He's opening it. One bank. We might just get a target lock focus into Vader here. There's the lock. Focus. He'll take a stress here by using Poe's ability. All right, start of engagement. Ali goes first. He's going to go ahead and use the target lock on Lulo. Gets a focus by spending the force and using Darth Vader's ability. Vader has range 2. It is an arc. 3 dice because of advanced targeting computer. Can choose to spend the focus if he wants. He's going to spend probably a force. Yes, spends a force, hit, crit, crit. No modifiers here. He's taken all 3. The crit is sticking. That is huge. That's going to be an Ion. That's disabled power regulator. When you engage, take a Ion token. And that happens until the Ion maneuver is executed. Now we're on to Poe. Range 2 on Darth Vader. Vader has a defensive focus. Spends a focus. Ollie hoping for some paint. Spends a focus, takes a shield on Vader. We're at the initiative 5s. It's up to Whisper to try to take Lulo out. Jose looking for some good dice. Three dice with a focus. 2 hits. Here we go. And he got it. That means he's going to get a shot back. He's going to be Ion next turn. Here's the disabled power regulator. But that's going to be after the Grand Inquisitor goes. Has a shot on Poe. Determining whether he wants to spend the ability or not. He spend the force. He's going to make it range 1. 3 dice at Poe. Hit crit. Got it. That was range 3 obstructed. All right, here's Lulo. Only 2 dice. Going into Whisper, she has Focus Evade. Just 1. Ollie looking for focuses. He has the force available. Does that. Next attack. Measuring there. That's going to be range 3. Held on to the focus. 2 hits. This is the attack he held it on for, and works out. The force would have worked either way. And no damage. Finn has no shot. We're back to the planning phase. All right, so Ollie able to score 23 points. Lulo is Ion, so we know exactly where he's going, but can Ollie take advantage of that? When a ship is Ion, usually that means it's going to die, right? You know exactly where it's going to be, and you can just wipe it off the table. But the problem here is, because all of Jose's list is ready to engage in this area, if you go too hard at Lulo, you could be setting up one of your ships for death. So I want to see what's going to happen here. When it comes to standings, people, again, are asking what are the standings? So here I'm going to go ahead and pull them up slowly. Spain, who is on the left side of your screen, is in the lead right now. 7 points scored and a record of 27-18. That's 1 win in total. That's the first tiebreaker. Better than Germany, who's in second place. So this is a possible title match, though, as well, because there is a world, there is a possibility of any of these 5 teams to win it all. If Spain loses and Germany loses, and for instance England collects more MOV than Poland, they can actually jump up to first. So these 5 teams are in the hunt for first place. There are timelines that exist for every single one of them to take it all. Now, looking at the matchups, the most favorable matchup here, looking at who this is, Serbia. So Poland is currently going against, again, you can watch the Poland versus Serbia game on the Legion stream. You can find that link by typing !XTC. So Poland against 9th ranked Serbia. You have Spain, first ranked versus fourth ranked England. On the German stream, who's in second place, that's second ranked Germany versus fifth ranked France. I mean, there's a lot of great matchups going on right now, guys. This is your opportunity to keep a bunch of windows open and just see what's going to happen here. I'm excited. If our game ends early somehow, I'm going to go ahead and just switch over to one of those streams just to watch myself. I'll talk you guys through it. So now that we had some engagement, let's go ahead and re-poll our audience. Where do you guys think this is going to shake out? 1 is a vote for Jose. 2 is a vote for Ali. Who do you think has the advantage right now? Who's going to take it? In the initial polling, Ali was ahead 60-ish% to 40. Go ahead and let me know, how do you think this is going to go? Is Spain going to get this game? And again, earlier we were talking about the history. In the last 3 X-Wing team championships, England has kept Spain out of the top spot by beating them in the last round. It is a grudge match. It is a historical anomaly that it continues to happen. Will it happen for a 4th time? All right, current audience poll says that they think Ali is gaining advantage. The score says so, but there's still enough people who think that Jose has what it needed to take it. 2 forward decloak from Whisper. Here comes Finn. Too hard, getting his arc to bear in the area that Whisper most likely will be turning into. We're going to go ahead and get rid of those standings and close the poll. Two forward for the Grand Inquisitor. Use the Force to use Sense, which is why he is completely out of resources. Boost. Focus. We're not sure what was on that dial. Hard 3 with Whisper. Sounds like the move on Poe is a... Oh, Whisper takes a crit there. That's a shield. Ali thinking he might have given away the game there. With Sense, he was able to check Poe. Turns out it's a 1 forward. Whisper is going to get popped there. He was going for an aggressive block. Sometimes, you know, the gambits you take don't work out. It was a really good calculated risk because he could have really hurt Poe there. 3 bank from Tally. The A-Wings can smell the blood in the water. Has arc through a gas cloud on the Whisper right now. Kind of an awkward position. Might barrel roll, though it's going to be unmodded. Vader. 3 turn to the outside. And sitting range 1 of Lulo. He knows exactly where that was going to go after the 1 forward. He's going to take a shot from Tally, but I mean, at this point, you just probably just focus. And there it is. You want to try to get some force back. Give yourself a chance to regen up. There's the 1 forward. And that arc is absolutely on Whisper. They're going to double check it here. It's close. Might be close enough for a judge call. Finn will also have a shot on Vader when we get there. Poe, target lock, focus into Whisper. Time for engagement. Vader, range 1 into Lulo. Checking to see if Tally's ability is on. No bullseye there. Range 1 has to spend the focus. Gets all 4. Just needed 1. Lulo out the board. All right, 2 hits. Target lock. 1 hit. Outmaneuver, he only has 1 dice. So it's going to be evade. Oh, turns out to be evade. Didn't have to spend it. It's taken 3. Excuse me, taking 2. Down to 2 hole. Ollie checking to see if Whisper has Finn and Arc. That is false. Grand Inquisitor, no shot as well. This is a tough turn for Ollie. Jose going from Tally first. Hit crit. Vader spends the force and takes a crit. That's the last shield there on Vader. Finn has a shot here, checking to see if he can get Whisper. That's close. It's like a good measure. Oh, wow, that's super close. Looks like they're calling it in. All right, that's a whiff. He can add the blank, and here's heroic trigger. 2 hits. Here we go. And that is a whiff there from Ollie. He has to spend the evade to... No, he's gone. He takes 2. And Whisper's off the board. Finn, the big deal. Oh, no, I had 1 too many on Whisper? Or did he go into Vader? That's on Vader, okay. The wrong one. Let's go ahead and fix that. Boom, boom. 2 cards on the Vader. Vader's down to 1. That's half points on Vader. 71 points to 45. Because it was 3 defense dice. Duh. Alrighty. 34 minutes left in the round. So, Spain in contention to win it all. Now, I want to remind you, this is not the only game happening. There are 5 other ones going on. Even if Spain takes this one, they need to win 3, a minimum of 3 out of 5 to be in contention for first place. Ideally, they want to win more. The first tiebreaker in the XTC is total wins. That's the first tiebreaker. We can go ahead and open that up right here. You see with Germany, Germany's right behind them with only one less overall win, 27-26. Now, in the event that we talked about, there's a bunch of different possibilities. Another one would be if Spain and Germany lose and Poland wins, they will win first place. That will happen. They already have more wins overall at 29 than Spain or Germany. 3 more wins guarantees them in the event that we get overall L's from Spain and Germany. That's a win for Poland. In that scenario, England would also end up jumping most likely to second place, if I'm not mistaken. This is absolutely an amazing event. I highly recommend if you could ever make it out to something like this. This is great. Team events are awesome, and this is the best team event I have ever been to. Absolutely loving it. There are 100 players, 20 teams from different nations representing. This is like the Olympics of X-Wing, guys. It's pretty awesome. Team USA update. US is playing against the United Nations team. Looks like most games are still in the thick of it. All highly contested. No information yet. Let's go ahead and look at some options. Ali was able to hold on to that evade token, so he has some decloak options. The question is, how is he going to use Whisper? He has Sense. It's going to give him some information. But I want to... He's range 2, so he's going to have to spend the Force. I'm going to take a double check before I say something here. System phase. He can use Sense first and then determine where he wants to do Whisper. The problem is that you end up putting your dial down as well. So if, some cheeky decloak could get you a block or something like that, or put you in a different position, you got to watch out for what you actually put in your maneuver. So don't get too psyched out by your Sense. You got to think about what you got going forward. Oh, and no shade. Let me be clear. No shade to any other team events that I've been to. I was at Krakow. It was awesome. This just has a very different feel, right? It has, like I said, that Olympics feel, rather than just like more of a casual team event, competitive casual. You guys know what I mean. And that is that I participate myself in the Outrider, which again, amazing event. Team events are super fun. This just has a very different feel. There is, talking about team events, there is some whispers from unnamed sources that there might be a team event at Worlds. I see somebody putting in the chat. I guess since it's in the chat, I can talk about it. For the Coruscant Invitational. Could be cool. Oh, don't say that, Darth Revan. I didn't say that. Decloak to the top of the board. Hard to remove the ship from the peg. The truest of decloaks, or of cloaks. Gets the evade from the ship ability. Going through actions, and it's probably the best one as a focus. Just have your options open. You have the Force available as well. Hard one from the Inquisitor. All right, going to go ahead and take a focus. Give himself some more focus modifiers. Ollie going for that high variance. Not defensive, going offensive. All right, here we go. Darth Vader's up. This is most likely a Talon roll, or is he just escaping? Is he outie? No, that's a 3 hard. We might see an Afterburners if he's running. Strategic placement. I heard an Afterburners call. There is the boost getting behind that cloud. Has 1 force available. And his regular action. See what he does. Barrel roll probably as far forward as possible to try to guarantee the cover if Poe is coming in hot. Spends a force for the focus. There it is. He's closing Poe's wings. The closed wings gives him a barrel roll action added to the bar. He can also barrel roll focus. -1 attack die unless the T-70 has the enemy in the bullseye. Then they're at their normal attack value. And it looks like that might be completely out of range. Whisper has a nice shot at range 1 right now. Poe could be in for some hurt. Barrel roll. Has that lined up. I think that might... Oh, man. I think he's still getting shot. I think he's still getting it. I think the boost might have been the better option. Think he's got him. That might be 2 range 1 shots into Poe. Could be half points. Ollie has already scored 45. This is still anybody's game. He's going as far back as possible. Middle. This is a close call. Focus with the Poe ability takes a stress. Finn marked out of the way. Poe might be out of range. That is out. Win for a gambit there, trying to reach Vader. That barrel roll by Ollie, getting him just out of range. Ollie needs to capitalize here on these 2 attacks at range 1. Whisper looks to be out of arc for Poe is going at Finn. Uses 5th Brother to change that to a crit. Uses the ability, spends a focus, takes a strain, but it goes away because of the wording on Finn's card. We can talk about that during the next planning phase. Next one. Range 2. No mods on this one. We'll have an additional dice. Deciding whether or not to spend the force to get the range 1. I think you strike while the iron is out. You go ahead and take those 3 dice into Finn. Oh, but you got Poe right there, which might already be range 1. This is close. Spends a force. 2 hits going into Finn. Takes 1 shield. Whiffs. Heroic. And safe. All right, let's go ahead and adjust the dice camera. That is the end of round. Jose still ahead, 71-45. This is still anybody's game. Let's go ahead and re-poll our audience. 1 in the chat. Type 1 in the chat for Jose. 2 in the chat for Ali. This is coming down to the wire, guys. Hit the dice box while you guys are voting. Again, it's very easy to participate in our polls. Audience participation makes it so much more fun. Go ahead and type 1 or 2 in the chat. "56 people have voted. There's 58. Leaning towards Jose, but there's still quite a bit of faith in Ali. Get your votes in. Make your voice heard. $20 left. Is it enough for Ali to get back into the game? Now, a couple of ideas that might be going through Ali's head, right? Vader being at only 1 hull means his options are either he can kite, right? He can try to kite with Vader and hope that he can get Whisper and the Inquisitor to continue to shoot at the back of this Resistance squad. He could get aggressive. He is at Initiative 6. He could just get 1 good punch if he thinks that no matter what, Jose is going to take Vader. Because you don't want to lose Vader and not have had shots in that round. Those are really the 2 options there. He did decloak with Whisper. Options are either going to the left or the right, not forward. Actually, honestly, the right of our screen might not even be an option. It's very close because of the asteroid there. The Phantom does have a 3 bank. That's... The Phantom's going to be in a weird spot. Ali should be going that way if it fits. He has a better vantage point than we do. Inquisitor is not stressed. It's important to note that stress belongs to Poe. Finding out the coaches are walking around telling about how the matches are going. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can get his attention. He's talking about the other matches, but I'd like to know what is going on. Missed them. We'll try to find out later. $18.44. Shout out to Matt Holland, who's visiting us here at the XTC. Going to be have the European Championships happening this weekend. Again, we're going to be live from Euros, along with Simon Green of First Earth and a couple other streams. I think there's 4 total. Going to be heading over there tonight. All right, here's Whisper. The decloak to the outside. Oh, does it fit? This might be a failed decloak. That is extremely close. Here it is. Take. We can't see. Did it fit? So it might fit all the way back. And it does. That's absolutely huge. Really, really close margin of error there. Ali, really glad that fit. You could see how tightly both players were holding everything down, making sure nothing moved. All right, hard 2 to the outside with Finn. Might be more of a defensive move. Gonna drop the focus. Finn pretty reliable at mitigating damage with his ability. Did I say Tom Holland? I meant Matt Holland. All right, decisions. Ali has to move his initiative 5s first. Debating his activation order. When you have multiple ships at the same activation, at the same initiative, you can activate them at different times. Marking Poe out the way. Does Whisper fit just in front of Poe? It's close. I think he's got it, though. It does. It lands. Should have a shot on Poe if he did anything faster than the 2 or faster. Three bank. He's going to go ahead and bump into Poe. We're going to get that pole out of the way so we can take a look how many forces he has. He has 1 force available on the Grand Inquisitor, so we'll have a shot, most likely. He did use Sense on Poe, but we're not entirely sure what was on that dial. We'll find out here soon. Tally on the top. Make the hard 2 turn. Probably just a focus rotate here. Currently to the back. It's going to go for a barrel roll. Might go to the as far back as possible to have the hard 1 to fit. I think Jose's just trying to lock up the game here. Has a range 1 shot on Whisper with that barrel roll. Vader coming in. This is what we talked about. Ali has to risk it here. He's going to bring him in. There's the afterburners. It's an aggressive play, but Ali can't afford to lose points while trying to disengage. Target lock on Poe, spends a force to get the focus. The force is completely tapped out. It's a 1 forward with Whisper. That means that Vader is going to have a fully modded shot. Vader will have a fully modded shot. Poe, no mods. No heroic, no nothing. Oh, do you spend the focus here? He's going to spend the lock. Temptation there, but he says no, no, no. He's going to take a single shield. Poe is the most expensive ship on Jose's side. If in the next 12 minutes Ali can get half, that would be huge. Poe returning fire. Whiffed by Vader. Vader off the board. That's the game. Holy crap. Man. Inquisitor trying to lock up half here. 2 crits. That won't get half. 1 evade. Shields. Another shield down on Poe. Range 2 from Whisper. 1 of each. He's going to use Fifth Brother, holding on to the focus for defense. Uses the ability and takes no damage. Checking to see if the bullseye is on, because Tally does have crack shot. This is range 1. I'm assuming this is going into Whisper. 2 evade. Crack shot takes 1 damage on the Inquisitor. That's the first shield. I want to get the Spanish coach here. Yeah.
Virtually, we are winning in the fourth of the. No, one lost one.
Okay, Spain has lost 1.
Virtually,
Okay, yeah, he is ahead right now. Yep. Yep.
other
Okay.
one.
100-21 in the other match currently going on.
First order against Bratis.
Okay.
Come,
Okay, Republic against Scum. You guys are currently in the lead there.
come against
Okay.
fight again.
Okay, and you guys are ahead there, Empire against Republic. So you're leading in the 4 games that are still going on. There's a possibility going 4-1. That would be a really strong win. It's exciting. All right, good luck.
But thank you.
Thank you for the update. I appreciate it. All right, with that information, if those 4 games go Spain's way, that would be a really strong win there. Germany would have to sweep their 5 opponents. They're currently playing against France. They'd have to sweep them and have better MOV. All right. The real Aldereth saying Germany is currently losing the Empire versus Scum game on stream. All right, well, if they don't sweep and win, that means that Spain is really the front runner here. All right, here's the Inquisitor, 2 forward. If Spain goes 4-1, they will most likely walk out of here 3-2 in this round. Puts them in, a tie. This is assuming that Germany won 4-1. There's some weird numbers there, but we'll see what happens. It's gonna be close. Barrel roll by the Grand Inquisitor. Going over the rock, no problem. Rolls for damage, takes a hit. Hasn't taken any damage on tally yet, so no half points given up there. Marking the Inquisitor out of the way. Poe, 3-turn. Not in any arcs currently. Debating whether to boost or not. He has the bank boost in his hand, or bank template in his hand. He's going to go ahead and just take the target lock. Possibly setting up the Talon roll. Debating whether to do a second action here. If he takes a second action, it could be a barrel roll to the top, which would give him the 2-turn back into the bottom. Gives us just a little bit more room. That is blockable, though, by the Grand Inquisitor, so that is risky. This is coming down to the wire. The XTC. And remember, in order for a team to get a win in the round, they have to win 3 out of the 5 matches. Once we have final results for the round, we'll let you know the team rankings here. Alrighty. Poe not stressing himself. Time to attack. All right, Inquisitor full string there. Hit, crit by spending the focus into Finn. He takes a crit, though. And it is blinded pilot. That is huge. He can't modify his dice anymore. He can add dice, but they don't do anything unless he gets rid of that. That's half points. Full string there. And gets him. Whisper ripping Finn off the board. Ali up to 75. Now what he needs to do is score some more points. England still in striking distance. This is most likely the last turn. We got 4 minutes, 20-ish seconds left on the clock. Let's talk about some point scenarios. Poe is worth 78 points. 35, 36, 37, 38. 30, 70 would be 35. 35 plus 4 is 39. We added 39 points here. That would give him for 100 and 104. That would still, half on Poe isn't enough. Half on Poe isn't enough. He's got to get half on Poe and half on Tally and not lose any more points in order to have an opportunity to win. Looking at the position, though, basically, if Jose has done the math, he has counted, he needs to run away. He needs to run away. Just I don't 3-bank this way. That's where you go. You 3-bank, boost, focus. You're done there. Of course, Ali in some type of Field of Dreams, miracle on ice, Angels in the outfield moment, take out Poe Dameron, he would be ahead, but that's what he's going for. Got to go for the Hail Mary. Am I bad at math? 114. Oh, he would be ahead. Ha 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 ha. I am bad at math. You're right. Oh, carry the one. Ha, there it is. There was 114. That's going to be a bump. I don't. Oh. 3 turn. On Whisper. Again, half will do it. I'll get him to 114. Sorry, I miscounted before. Takes the evade. But Poe has black 1. There's no way he stays around. What's the move there? Is it a 3 hard? Three hard action. Does he burnout slam here? There's the burnout slam, the 3 bank. There's no reason for him to hang around. No shoot, action, boost. Ollie could get one more turn in here. And we are back in the planning phase. All right, here we go. "46 minutes, oh my God, I am tired. 46 seconds left on the clock. This is it, last turn. Now, if Jose gets too cheeky, 42 points also does it. Okay. I'll math better this time. I promise, it does. One hard. Towards the bottom of the board. This is time. There's an evade. Just being defensive. 3 turn here. This is it. He'll take a focus and hope. Oh, he's going for the barrel roll. I like it. He's going high variance here. There it is. You know, he's down on points. He's got to do what he's got to do. Jose does bring Tally in. The barrel roll there by Ali made it so that the barrel roll most likely keeps Tally in the arc, but no obstruction. Ali needs to roll a full string with the whiff. Choosing a barrel roll here means that Jose will not have a focus token. This is natty dice on natty dice if he's in arc. Did he dodge it? We don't know yet. All right. That's an arc. Here we go. This is the game right here. All right. There's the handshake. He said, whatever happens, here we go. He's got one force available. He's looking for all paint. And spends it. Here we go. Hit, crit. And that is it. Not a double damage? Was it a double? Was it a double? Oh, Tally got taken off the board. Ali wins. Ali. $117 to $109. Yeah, he still got attack. He still got one attack. An evade there, shooting back. If he kills Whisper, that's not it. Right there at the end of the game, Jose loses it because Whisper's able to kill Tally and got the win.
2-2.
All right, so got an update from the Spanish coach. That means right now Spain is 2-2. There's a rubber match going on right now. England gets this one 117 to 109. Absolutely crazy. We're waiting on one match. What's the score of the other match the last time you checked? 125 to 63. Right? Yep. Right? That's really close. So this is 93? 113 to 75. Okay, so currently Spain ahead 113 to 75. Yeah. All right, we'll find out. Oh, it's close. Let me know. Oh, man. The XTC, exciting things happened. This has been an amazing event. We're here. I'm waiting. Huh? I know Spain because they have to win. They got to win that game. What's happening in Germany? Yeah, can you find out what's happening in Germany? This is, I love team events. It looks like that's close too. That might be a 2-2 as well. You got all the German players staring at one game. Did they get it? Spain was able to win, but Germany is still contested right now. If Germany wins, that's going to be 7-7. It's going to depend on overall record. No, actually, if they do the same, Spain's got it. United States did win their rounds. There were a total of 6-4. We'll find out where we end up in the standings. I'm pretty sure Germany is contested. We got to find out the exact. We don't know right now. Man, I wish I had a wireless camera. Just run over there. Yeah. How's it going? How's it going?
Yeah, it's fine. Every player has a special card.
Cool.
List on the back.
That's awesome.
To give it to you.
You want to give it away? Absolutely, we can do that. Thank you. We'll give it away at the end of this round. Thank you so much. What's the update over there?
No, still going on. Still game two.
We
need to check the.
So there. I think Spain got it then. If that's 2-2, Spain has won. Spain is the XTC championship. I feel comfortable calling that now because of the way the scoring works. The first tiebreaker is overall wins and losses. If we go ahead and go back to the table, I have the scores from last round. Okay, scores from last round. That means that Spain moved to 8. Even if Germany moves to 8, because they both won with adding 3 wins, Spain is going to be ahead 1. Thank you, Ollie. Great game, man. Thank you so much. Spain is going to be your XTC champion, guys. It's the 10th round. I'm pretty sure they won their last one. It's going to be 3-2. Look, because what happened? France and Germany are 2-2 right now. It doesn't matter. Even if Germany wins, they're even. Like the points go evenly, and they were up already 1 win. First tiebreakers wins. You guys are the champions. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys got it. We'll wait for the official word, but I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, so what we're going to do while we're waiting, oh, hello, numbers. While we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and do giveaways. Teams hanging out. Oh, God, this has been so much fun. I love it. All right, guys. Man, I love team events. I love it, love it, love it. Let's go ahead and do some giveaways here. So, let's do some giveaways. All right, what do we got here? Let's do it. Now, I want to remind you guys a couple of things. If you win, exclamation point win in the chat so you can get your stuff. Make sure you fully fill out the things so that I can get you your stuff. First card is going to be a Tech Series LO World. How do you participate in the giveaways? It's very easy. Literally, all you got to do is type in the chat. That's all you got to do is type something in the chat. Even if you're a person who doesn't like to chat, just go ahead, put an emote. One emote, you're done. That's it. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Who wins the LO World? 3, 2, 1. That is Stix999. STX 999. Next card up for grabs here is the Rejects. The Rejects Brath. That's another Tech Series card. The TIE Defender Pilot. Again, these are all coding jokes. 3, 2, 1. The winner is Triton 7305. We have some cards here. This is from the East Coast Gamers, so just putting some stuff together. So East Coast Gamers Captain Oiken. 3, 2, 1. Roll it. Aero Pig 1980. Aero Pig 1980. Make sure, guys, give the full description in the sheet. You got to know what you won. We also got the East Coast Gamers Tally. East Coast Gamers Tally. 3, 2, 1. Roll it. Apostasis. Next, we have. Where did that go? Oh, here we go. All right. Let's go ahead. This was the last round. Let's give away something good. Let's give away something good. I thought I was going to save all these for Euros, but you know what? I'll bust a couple of these out right now. Let's go ahead and do, this is one of the first order Continental cards. This is the Epsilon Squadron Cadet, okay? Epsilon Squadron Cadet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Roll it. Stick Legs 1. You have gotten that Gen Con, not quite exclusive because it's also happening at Euros, but almost Continental exclusive card. That's going to you. Now, I know we didn't quite hit the goal to give away the Legion Vader, but don't worry. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to increase the goal a little bit, but we're going to try again for Euros, and we're going to be giving that away during that event. All right, guys. We're going to wait for official word. We're going to be hanging out. They picked it up. Yep. So, again, according to our scoring, I'm pretty sure that Spain wins, but we'll wait for the official word. We'll also wait for the official rankings. We'll try to get a word with Team USA, see how things are going, or how things went. They're still playing. Marcel and Andrew. You got a minute to chat? All right. I want to get one more really quickly here. Andrew or D? I'm going to get this mic off my face.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Huh?
That Vader?
Yeah.
Hey,
Andrew,
what's up?
you got a sec? All right, guys. Dual barrel roll. I'm going to hand the mic over to you guys
Is that the final standings?
for a minute. No, this was before, so we could reference it.
Okay.
Could you guys tell them how did things go for USA? How was the last round? While I go use the washroom really quickly.
Okay. Don't forget to flush. So I don't even know how the last round went because right after I finished, I had to go.
Okay, so we ended 4-1.
So
Against the United Nations.
Well, which is two Italians,
two Italians,
two Polish,
yep.
and one Greek
Yep.
player.
And I lost my round, unfortunately. It was a complete massacre.
He was still the MVP, though.
Yeah, it was a complete massacre. It was against the 4 CLT Jedi. So it was like Sacy-10, Luminara, Mace, and Obi-Wan, all with CLT, Sense, and R4 on like 2 of them. And I pretty much just lost the torrent every turn.
Oh.
It was really bad. But everyone, luckily, I think my match basically grabbed all of the dice luck from everyone else on the United Nations and then put it in my opponent because apparently the dice were really, really rough on a lot of other people.
Yeah, including me. So the first round of fire, I was playing Luke and Wedge against 5 A-Wings, and the first round of fire, I had target lock focus, shot on Greer.
Yeah.
And fully modded shots, 1 shield.
Yep.
Netted 1 shield.
Oh.
And then on the return fire, with only 3 ships shooting,
Yeah.
two of them at range 3, Wedge got down to 1 health. He
Yep.
lost 5 health with a damaged, you can't turn.
Yeah.
You got to go straight.
Yeah, yeah. Loose stabilizer.
Blue stabilizer,
Yep.
yeah. And I forgot about it because I'm sleep deprived. I've only slept like 3 or 4 hours. So I set a dial to do a soft bank on the next turn. And I'm like, wait, I'm going to die. But I regen the shield. I lost the shield
Yep.
that I was dummy about.
Yep.
And yeah, I was actually able to survive with Wedge never got shot again. So I was able to keep
nice.
Wedge safe. And yeah, I beat him 140-something to 30-something because
Nice.
Wedge was the only one I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think, I'm looking at the standings. It looks like
This was before round.
Yeah.
Before this round.
so it looks like we're probably gonna end up in like 4th or 5th
Yeah.
because Poland,
We'll probably be 4th.
they're at 29 wins, 16, and we're at 25. So we ended at 29.
Yep. But we have really good MOV.
But-
it doesn't
but
actually
does
matter.
Does it
but
go
yeah.
by MOV or by
No, it goes
record?
by record.
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah, it
as
doesn't
long as
actually
Poland
matter.
won 1 game,
Yeah.
they're gonna end up in
4th.
3rd.
Oh, and third.
Yeah, yeah. Because Spain and Germany will take first, second,
Yep.
and then Poland will probably take 3rd, and we'll either come in 4th or 5th, depending
Yeah.
on how England. And
I mean,
France win.
overall, today was a lot of fun. It was fun both days.
Yeah.
But it was really fun today, just getting to. We got to play the Swiss, and they were a blast to play with. Ireland was hilarious.
Yeah.
All
The Irish
around a
was
good
probably
day.
my most fun matchup,
Yeah.
and not because we went 5-0.
Yeah.
But because they were just and just
They're
be-
just great guys.
Just so I don't get hounded on chat again. It was Republic of Ireland. Okay. Yes, I know there's a Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland.
Yep.
I know because they told me and they yelled at me.
Yeah, no, I think our showing was pretty respectable for some of our matchups. France had incredible lists.
Yeah.
France, whenever we saw all the published lists, and I was kind of searching through them, I looked at France and I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I was like, all this is bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to face any of this.
Yeah, no, I agree, and that was our first matchup
Yep.
of the morning, and
Yep.
we actually were doing pretty good. We were
we
were going towards the 4-1.
Yeah, we were going towards 4-1, and we lost 3 rounds,
No, 2 rounds.
No, mine too.
Oh, you're 2?
Yeah, we lost 3 rounds in the final turn
In
of
the last
combat.
fire, yeah. So I had I was winning 134 to 133 against 4SF shooting at initiative 6 with passive because quick draw swarm tactics, passive sensor, missiles, everything. And my AP5, living on 2 health, got a critical
double damage.
Yeah, from downtown, from range 3, with an unmodded ship shooting at it. 2 dice.
That's
like,
just
that's what happened.
It's just how it happens
and then
sometimes.
for our Italian connection, Ian.
Yep.
Also flying, he was flying T-70s against A-wings, range 3, 1 crit.
Well, 1 crit just sneaks
and
through.
It's a fuel. He had a fuel leak.
Yep.
So boom, boom.
Yeah, it
and
was.
I don't know how yours ended up, but yeah, those 2 were in the last die roll.
Yeah, I mean, I basically had to just get 1 damage on a gunboat to get half points, and then I win, and it just didn't pan out. So, but I mean, it was still a great experience.
Yeah, I think we definitely gotta do it again. We probably got to get more organized. Definitely got to get more organized. I thought I did a pretty good job of
the
bringing
binder,
people together.
Yeah.
But we definitely didn't do like the whole pairing system and
I mean, like
matchups.
it doesn't help that all of us are in different parts of the U.S.
Yeah.
And it's tough, just because we're all adults and this is our hobby. But at the end of the day, we have other stuff we have to do. Like we tried to do something at Gen Con, but there's just no time, because you're playing all day, and then you want to go back to the hotel room and hang out and rest and stuff like that.
Yeah. What are people saying?
I think they're still like tallying everything up.
Yeah, because looks like
Germany finished right at the end there,
and they won, right?
I think so. I'm pretty sure Germany won it.
Yeah, and Germany was one of those matches that we lost 3-2 that we could have easily went 2-3. Like all the games, save maybe the Polish matchup was probably the only one that we didn't have a chance.
Yeah,
on.
Poland was an interesting thing, because I was so dialed in my game. That was the only one that we won that round. But I thought that we were close to being a 2-3 or 3-2. So I was putting everything into this match, and then I finished the round. I'm like, I won, and everyone's like, okay. And then I'm like, what?
Congrats.
And I'm like, well, we all lost. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and that was I think that was a rough one for all of us. I think that was one of my sleep-deprived moments.
Yeah.
Where I forgot what dial I set, and I bumped my own wedge into my own ship.
It looks like we're about to do, I guess, final tally.
Yeah. So let's. Do you want to stay on and just open one ear?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah. We'll see. So.
Okay.
No, Dion's back. He's
going to relieve us.
Yep, here you go.
Of our duties.
All right, fam. I think they're going to go ahead and announce the order here. I'll see if I could turn up this other mic. Check. To see if we can hear what they're saying for who won the rankings. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to be writing them down so we can talk about it tomorrow at Euros. Rankings. Place number 20. Hungary in 20th. The Czech Republic. 18th, Finland. rebel team. The Polish OP. Republic of Ireland for 16. 15. Italy. 14. Scotland. 13. Wales. 12. Lithuania. 11. USA. Just outside of the top half. Oh. Oh, there was a mistake. Yeah, I was supposed to say that doesn't make sense. I thought we did better than that. We're gonna get new rankings. There was a mistake. Because we went 6-4 total.
It wouldn't happen if not you guys, right? So there are 20 teams, over 100 people gathering in Krakow. I know it's because. So it's great. I hope you all have fun. It's great idea at the beginning. I was hoping. But you made it. Thank you very much for making it. We hope that.
Listening to the speech.
Squadron, Dion, thank you. Thanks for all the support here and for beers and
That's not the final.
next year. I have no idea where is it. Basically, I will just follow Euro.
Plan is to follow Euros wherever Euros is. That's where the next XTC will be.
Yeah, so that's it for you here. And again. Okay, so place number 1, Rebel. Oh shit, sorry. Maybe then you will because okay. Place 11 breakers.
11 is United Nations. Top 10.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland. The top 10. France at 9.
Number 8, Switzerland.
Switzerland at 8. 7. Serbia.
Number 6,
6.
USA.
USA. That's more like it. 5. England. 4. Poland. 3. Netherlands. They're coming up on the stage. Congratulations to the Netherlands getting third place, the bronze, here in the XTC, X-Wing Team Championships. If you guys didn't hear, the XTC is going to continue to follow Euros. Wherever Euros is, that's where the XTC is. The trophies for the event are actually made out of acrylic, flat packable acrylic. It assembles into a plaque/trophy. And a cheer for the Netherlands. One game difference. Germany comes in second, which confirms what we thought. Spain is taking the XTC. Here comes the crazy. The big cheer for Spain. Germany coming on up. Coming up to the stage. Congratulations to Germany. Lowering the volume, that's probably smart. The winner. Spain. They're coming on up now. Chat, please clap. Go Spain. An absolutely amazing run, really, really close. You guys, we looked at the standings earlier. We saw how close it was. One overall win. Their score was the same. It came down to that first tiebreaker, the overall score. One win difference. Spain takes it, breaking the history of England, keeping them out. Wow, absolutely close. And again, if you didn't catch it, if you didn't catch that, the way it's gone down the last 3 years, besides this one, England has kept them out from winning for the last 3 years. They've been paired up. Fourth year, they broke the mold. That's awesome.
Leon, thanks.
No problem.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations. Team Spain, you guys did it. Hold up the flag. The champions right there. Team Spain taking it.
Thank you for the stream.
No problem. Thank you, guys. All right, everybody. You guys are so welcome. I see people saying thank you for streaming. No problem, guys. I got you, fam. How do you feel, Coach?
Very good.
You want to say thank you to the people? Talk to them a little bit.
Yeah. Just to thank to every spectator and for all the, I don't know, for all the Spanish community and our friends from there.
All right, so you guys won by one overall win.
By one.
Right, and they were telling me that England has kind of kept you guys out the last few years, right? You had that in that last round every year.
Yes, last year in Zagreb, we lost against England, and they make the cut to top 4.
Yeah,
and we
got
were 5.
Oh.
So
Well, congratulations. Feels
you.
good?
Yes.
Did a
very
lot
nice.
of prep? You guys had your computers and your charts for the matchups. You guys were ready to
all,
go.
All this
I want to
computer
can
and
we
this
show
one
up?
with all the last rounds mathematics.
Look at that.
Like I was crazy just to know all the points and how we were winning, losing.
Absolutely. Good coaching means good playing, right?
Thank you.
Well,
you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So we will be back. Gold Squadron Podcast will be back tomorrow with Day 1A of the European Championships. We got to tear all this down. We'll be on Day 1A for Friday. Saturday we'll be on for Day 1B. I won't be behind the mic, though, because I'm actually going to be playing in an event for once. And on Sunday, we will be there for the top cut through the top 8-4. We'll at least get one game in there. There's 4 streams going on. So there's some we'll figure out the logistics there. Super excited, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Boba Orda, but Dion, we only 20 away. Have mercy on us. Give us the Vader. That's not how this goes. It's a social contract, man. Can't do it. So close. Who's going to be commentating on Saturday? It'll be a mix of Team USA. They've offered to kind of rotate to give me the opportunity to play. I really appreciate it. I was, the question came up, do you want to play? And I was like, well, that'd be cool. And they're like, all right, we'll figure it out. So we got to tear everything down to get it all taken to. Oh, you did a trade.
Yeah, no, I didn't do a trade. Can't beat them, join them.
Oh.
Playing for Spain now.
Oh, you're okay. Can't beat them. Join them. You playing for Spain now? All right. I guess you're number 1 now. All right, guys. We're gonna tear this down. Thanks for watching. Gold Squadron out.